Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today's episode we're going to speak about this beautiful concept, Insekten Hotel in German, or Insecto para Hotels in Spanish, or in English would be Insect Hotel, or in Portuguese would be Hotel para Bichos, eu acho. And normally it's like with these increasing topics about biodiversity and hotspot to bring more species that are really important, not only for us but for the whole nature itself. It has been really interesting like to see this concept that is arising, because sometimes we label some insects are being like good or harmful for us, but actually it's because we don't understand the whole purpose of it, or we don't see the bigger change of event that actually just one tiny insect that we consider harmful could change. So for example, Linda, she has constructed this insected hotel here with really amazing stuff. And what is the idea of it? Like, as I was speaking in the last chapter here, we have the Gemüsegarten, and this is like between some trees in here that we see. This will allow like a lot of traffic of insects that are placed into this one, to this flow of this row, to have like a spot where actually they can live for a while. And it's like, why do we say that it's important for insects to live for a while? As we're seeing nowadays as well, like into different fields. Sorry, I got stuck by a nettle here, as you can see. That really is growing everywhere. We're losing the biodiversity loss. It has increased in the last couple of years, like a lot, because of the use of pesticides and because of the use of a lot of chemical inputs that are really damaging the environment. So protecting the insects is actually really crucial, not only for us but the whole nature to thrive in a better way. And ideas like these ones that are really simple can actually become a really good way to keep holding them and providing a space for them to live. So for example, I'm going to open here. In here, I don't know actually the name of this plant, but it's kind of like a bamboo that is kind of hollow inside. And the idea is like you provide spaces that are like either with holes, or you provide like a space for animals like to feel protected either from the wind, from the sun, from the rain, and that are not in the soil or are not like in a wooden construction. Like this one over there, I have like bees living with me, I have spiders living with me, I have like humans living with me as well. But in this one is a space that they can get like completely like their relationship growing and have more species living in here. So for example, we have like tree hearts and different like materials like this one, as you see, that is hollow, that allow animals to go in and live over there as well. As you see here, some of them already have been sealed with a little bit of like clay, and it's because when this was hollow at the very beginning, and what animals do is that with the stuff that they can collect it from now and then, they start sealing like the entrance for them to protect the beings that are going to habitate it as well. And with that they can thrive, and then just like can reproduce and have like a place where they can live, and they can capture like all the food like they wanted from here, as you hear, because there's like just simply like a huge biodiversity of stuff. And it's really simple to do it. Like you can just get one piece of wood that is hollow, or just beautiful trunks as well that have been like leftovers of like large disposals or lumberjack places, and then you can just like use like I was about to say like a shank that was already forgotten, or that you can get it from Sofa Schenken, and then you can just simply start building one with a little bit of stuff. The idea is like the more life we have around us, it creates like a beautiful hotspot as well that inspires us to be like better and become actually more connected to nature. And look at just this beautiful concept, like everywhere you see there's hole for animals to live in a really comfortable way, that actually they're safe. Normally some nests and these hot spots, because of the lack of awareness that we have, get destroyed, and each time that we give back to nature all the ecosystem services that she has provided to us in a better way, that we can all live in this planet, not human being like this most important species, but we are part of nature we are co-creators with it. We're co-creators with the other species. There's no more important or less important species or species that don't matter. In the biggest perspective, everything is part of evolution, and we should respect. We're just like a combination of minerals that are living in a different way, that believe that we're so smart or way smarter than that other species, but it's like our comprehension of a lot of stuff are still missing, and we're sometimes really disconnected from what actually is important. And just having an hotel for insects can bring us closer together or create like a more empathetic way to see nature. Have a beautiful day, and with this reflection we finish for today because it's really hot. It's really hot here. Big hug to everyone.